In my last video, I showed you guys how to dial in the Kodachrome film simulation into the Olympus Pen F. And many of you had asked me, how do you do this on the EM10 Mark II or even a TG5, what have you? And unfortunately, in camera, you can't do that because the Pen F is very unique in that respect, that you can dial in different color saturations and highlights and midtones, etc. And I don't know of any of the Olympus cameras that can do that. Fortunately, Olympus Workspace, the free software you can get from Olympus, if you don't have it already, just go download it. You can apply the same color profiles that I did in the Pen F to any Olympus RAW file, any .orf. So make sure you're shooting in RAW if you want to try this profile out. So I'm just going to walk you through how that's set up. So first thing we'll do is over here on the left, I put all of the settings that I got from the forum where Gareth had said that this is what he thought the Kodachrome film simulation looks like, specifically Kodachrome 25. And then here are the pictures from the vlog where I used these settings in my Pen F. But I've reset all of the raw files to 0 natural color profile. So if you look here, you'll see everything's pretty much zeroed out and we're using a natural color profile, nothing else is happening. So when I open this up, what we're looking at is the Olympus natural colors, which of course are very nice. But if you want to have some fun and try this Kodachrome simulation, it's very simple to do. All you do is go over here and let's start with the first thing here, white balance. Now Kodachrome typically came in a sunny white balance formula, so I'm going to change this auto to sunny white balance. And that really didn't seem to have any effect because, you know, the picture is in sun, so the camera picked this white balance anyway. But we need to do a little bit of an offset here. So we're going to do -2 on the amber and +2 on the green. So these two numbers correspond to the two numbers here in my notepad. And that's all we need to do for white balance. Set it to sunny and then do these minor adjustments here. And then the next setting here are the color profile settings, and these are the saturation settings for each color. So we'll go here to adjust color, and I like to just click reset so that everything is back to 0. And I can just do that real quick like so. And you'll notice they didn't actually label the colors, but there's a 0, 1 through 11 here. So I've numbered my colors over here the same exact way. So all I have to do is start here, -2 on the 0, +1 on orange, +1 here, -1, -1 magenta, purple +2, blue -3, aqua -2, cyan -4, green number 8 is -4, number 9 -4, and that's why I numbered these because I get very confused sometimes. And then green -4, and then number 11 is lime -5. And you can tell probably these colors have changed quite a bit, at least the overall look. And if you look at the color wheel, this is exactly what I would see on my Pen F if I dialed in the same settings. And that's all we have to do here. So let me collapse this window here. And then we will go to the curves or highlights and shadows. And first we'll do -2 on the highlights, +2 on the midtones, and then -5 on the shadow. And we're done there. And then last but not least, the contrast. We're just going to add +2 like so. And we're done. And that's how you dial in in Olympus Workspace these colors. Now I want to save this settings, or all of these settings, into one of these numbers. So you'll see a set of 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Here on the left is, you would click one of these numbers to save the settings, and then if you want to recall those settings, you would click the corresponding number over here. And as I move my mouse over, it tells me what it's set to already. So let's go ahead and save this to number 4, for example. So I'm going to do 4, and I'd save this as a different Kodachrome I was working on, but let's say Kodachrome YouTube, like so, and we'll say OK. Now I can go to the next picture here, and since I saved it to number 4, I can click number 4 on the right side, and it'll apply all of those settings. So it'll quickly give you an outline, and I can click paste. And you can see that those settings got applied. And I can do the same thing to the next picture. Click number 4, and we're done. And another way to do this is you can go up here to the grid and just highlight everything like so, and click number 4, and it'll apply it to everything that I highlighted. Or if I want to reset everything, I set number 1 here to default natural. I can reset everything back to natural, like so. Now you're not limited to just 4 settings. Let's say you have 10 different film simulations you want to try, whatever they may be. Instead of saving them here, you can let's click on number 4. Let me select a picture, click on number 4, apply the settings, and then save it. So I can do save batch processing file, and we'll just call this the same thing, Kodachrome YouTube, and save. And what I can do now is select a different picture, click this disk icon, and just do load batch processing file. And there it is, Kodachrome YouTube, summary of the settings, and click OK. And now it should apply it to this file. And it has. And that's pretty much it. So you can save as many files as you want. It's being saved into a default pictures folder on Windows. I don't know how Mac works, but these are the settings I have so far. I don't have very many because I just kind of started playing with this. This is where you name the file, and then again, this is an outline. And what I'm going to do is, what's nice is I can give you this profile. I'll put a link down below. You can just load this profile in to whatever folder you want, then click your disk icon and apply these settings that we just did here to your own pictures.